Okay, it's time to get started. Hey everybody, I'm Bananimation. You can call me Anna. Usually I'm here with people, but today it's just me. So, as usual in this circumstance, you can head on over to Discord and get in the voice chat, the stream chat that I will be in just a second. I just need to finish getting ready to draw real quick. I've got so many layers here because I've been preparing. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Alright, we'll go ahead and hop in and wait for someone to join. And I guess I'll just be talking to myself until then. So yeah, first up we have something I've drawn before. Kitten of Doom's fishbowl character, whose face is made of fish. And yeah, it's very cute, but it makes you question everything because its face is made of fish, which works a lot better for the eyes than for the mouth, because it's cute because it's got little eyelashes as the tail, and then the fish eyes kind of look like the pupils, and they're cute, happy little fish. But then the mouth is always just like kissing fish, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't work as well if you ask me. Like, it's perfect for the eyes, but for the mouth it's kind of like,
Howdy.
Howdy.
Sup, partner?
Hey, partner.
Partner.
Howdy going? How's it? What's up?
There's a snake in your boot,
A sneak?
but it's a friendly snake. But you just have to get rid of your boot now.
Oh.
It's like a snail snake.
Oh.
Or a hermit crab snake, whatever you need to know to get rid of your boot.
Oh. I found a snake recently, and it was the smallest snake in the world. To the point where if you were stupid and couldn't see the scales, you might even think it was just a really long worm.
Snakes are pretty adorable, depending on the snake.
Yeah, well, that's subjective.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I've seen some snakes. I don't even like snakes. They're just got adorable little eyeballs.
I'm not scared of snakes or anything. I just don't think they're cute. Although I've never been in the presence of a very large snake. And they are definitely much better when they're, you know, like in a tank or somewhere that isn't the ground.
My family, like, went out and went to a party, some kid's party, and they hired some dude who brought a bunch of animals, one of which was a big snake that everyone, like, put on their shoulders.
Amazing.
I wouldn't be able to do it if I was there, but
yeah,
it was really cool.
I think it's interesting when, you know, like, they show off those cool dangerous animals, but if they did that, I can't put a tarantula on my hand. I would not be able to do that.
No, spiders is where I draw the line. I don't like any spiders.
See, and I'm fine with spiders and, like, being around spiders, but I'm not... Sorry, I'm kind of distracted.
Yeah, you're drawing.
Yeah. I don't like touching spiders. I'll get really close to a spider, but I don't want to touch it with myself. You know what I mean?
Well, I think I've just had too many scarring experiences with spiders to give them any leeway.
I remember once I actually had a spider in class and I didn't know about it, and as soon as I saw the thing, I freaked out.
One time,
some other kids jumped out of their seat.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. One time I was in accounting class, and the teacher just randomly screamed because she saw a spider on her desk. She jumped up, and everyone in the room was, like, freaking out. And immediately, like, 2 or 3 kids stood up and took off one of their shoes. And I'm just sitting here like, what are you gonna do? It's on her desk. You're not gonna throw your shoe at her desk equipment. Stupid. So
Literally last night.
Well,
oh wait, is there more story?
Shut up, I'm not finished.
Oh, no, go ahead.
So I went over to her desk and, like, got close to it, and I started tapping on the desk near to it. Like, everyone screamed because they thought I was trying to, like, touch it or pick it up or something, but I was just trying to, like, coax it away from her keyboard so that they could hit it with the shoe. And it was working. They're all just dumb. That's the end of my story.
For the second time since I've been in this house, I woke up to go. Well, I went to the bathroom at like 3 a.m. and I saw a wolf spider just chilling out in the middle of the room.
Jesus.
I had to squish it again. It looked exactly like the last one, chilling out in like the exact same spot.
Damn.
It's like his son grew up a year later and came after me.
Maybe it's a zombie.
Maybe.
We had one hanging out in our door when we first moved in. That was freaky.
Eee. I killed a wolf spider.
No.
Like, if I see a spider in the wild, I won't
There was a
bother.
spider in the door. We didn't know what he was, and he was just hanging out home for the first week, and then one day his web brushed my hair, and I was like, "Oh no, you're gone."
I always, like, get, like, a stick and, like, wave it around like a crazy person when I'm in the backyard because of spider webs.
I feel so proud of myself for killing that wolf spider that one time because it was so big.
You would like Texas. We had widows.
I don't think I've ever seen a black widow in person.
I hope you... My friend...
I haven't, and I still didn't like it.
You what?
I have, but haven't, and I still didn't like it.
Hmm.
My friend sent me a video of him just chilling out and then he saw there was a black widow, like, above him. And he was acting all calm about it, and I was like, I'd be freaking out. I'd be never hanging out in that room ever again.
Oh my god, Pika Petey's in my chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah, hello.
A person I've heard of, that's insane. So, we got Mr. Elfman again. This looks like a new drawing of him. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've seen this one before. See, this guy looks cool and all, but he's not very good for this stream because he's very detailed.
At least it's just like a torso shot.
Yeah, this is just a bust. Still, though. Like, even just in his bust, he has a lot going on.
It's true. Yeah. He's got all his eyeballs. He's like an eyeball collector.
Yeah. Creepy.
Give me a whole
Yep,
bunch of your eye holes.
Not the creepiest thing I'm gonna draw today, submitted by... I don't know if Kitten submitted this, or her brother, but, she also submitted that Patches character.
Oh, that guy freaks me out. There was something after that that was also... Oh wait, no, that was an art share. That's what you submitted.
Yeah, I didn't submit it because it's mine, but yeah. I have a Frankenstein character as well.
Was that before or after my Bubble Beat?
So disturbing.
I have no, your Bubble Beat is the last one, so, yeah. I might skip some characters to get to it sooner, though, because sometimes I don't feel like drawing regulars, you know?
Oh, Dallas's bloody character. Forgot that was submitted.
I cannot wait. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
That'll be a riot.
I don't know what the inspiration for such a brutal-looking character came from.
I haven't gotten a good look at it yet. I didn't see it until I was pasting references into this document for the stream.
Oh, goody.
I didn't see much of anybody when I submitted. I just went to the deal, scrolled to the bottom, submitted, that's it.
Yerp.
That's how you do.
That's the drill. Joke's on Kitten, I'm not even drawing the whole bust. I'm just drawing the headshot.
She gave you a head in the first place, didn't she? Got a head.
Sure.
Got a head in the game.
Yeah, joke's on her. You're only drawing some of the free art. But she feels real duped.
You just got bamboozled. You didn't even get an entire free art.
How does that make you feel? It's a whole... What's the word? I don't know. Like... I can't think of the word, but like... System. Where you just bamboozle people by saying you're going to draw free art and then you only draw some of it.
I have no idea what you're on about. We usually... Is everyone just busy today? Don't we usually have like 5 people in the chat? The voice chat, I mean.
I actually forgot. I wasn't actually planning on talking this time around, but then I noticed you were like, oh, it's only 2 people. That's lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Why'd everybody ditch us? Except for Pika Petey, who's new.
Not sure.
Pika Petey. That's fun to say. I like... His name is fun to say. Pika Petey.
It's got the double puss. There's a word for that.
Double puss.
Yeah. The puss sound.
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
I feel like it would have been weird if I said double P's.
There's no way around it. Oh my gosh, it's getting really hot in here really fast. I need to turn a fan on.
Yeah, the weather's really nice over here these days. I love it.
All I did was close the window. I didn't realize that the breeze was making such a difference. Alright, I got a fan going. Hopefully I'll live.
As long as you have water.
I do have water.
He has the double PP.
The double PP.
What is that? Fumbling?
It's another guy who came into the chat.
Oh, it's frickin' Aaron.
Oh, there's someone else here.
Yeah. I don't hear when people show up because of streamer mode.
Yeah.
Hey, you freaking falling down a flight of stairs right now, Aaron? What's going on?
Very slowly.
Come down the stairs.
Aaron.
I'm dead, so I can't fix it. I got a laptop, shit. I'll leave if you want me to leave.
What's going on? Is he saying
Alright.
I know my voice is very unmasculine.
I can't understand you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying.
You should...
Try reloading. Maybe it's that. That sometimes helps.
I think you can test what it sounds like in Discord's options, so...
He's kind of quiet with, like, a really low audio quality.
And a lot of feedback. Maybe it's an internal mic.
I think he said it was a laptop mic, so... Yeah. That's the only thing I think I got out of it.
This is probably what you heard. This is probably what you guys were hearing when I had to come in the first time around before I actually had a mic.
I have a snowball, and when I go in Discord chats, it's kind of a gamble of how it's going to go down. Sometimes the microphone will pick up the speakers, even if I'm being, like, really quiet, and people will complain at me to put headphones on. But sometimes, like on most streams, it won't be an issue at all for some reason. So I have no idea why that happens.
What kind of animal is this? A rabbit?
Yeah.
Its ears look like raccoon tails.
I forget what this character's name is, and I haven't drawn her in a long time.
Are those socks? Yeah, they're socks. Okay. From far away, I thought I had like human colored or white color. Oh god, it's so racist.
No, those are her feet.
Yeah, but
She's not wearing
She's not-
socks.
Oh, wear shoes.
but those are her feet.
That's her fur. That is the color of her fur.
But they look like shoes or socks at least.
I just didn't draw toes, man.
That's so confusing.
Well,
What's
get
that?
over it.
I've seen plenty of animations and images where this is kind of an art style to eliminate the toes.
It's because she's.
Because
Oh wait, I
hands
see her
and
hands.
toes can- Ah!
Drawing toes can be a hassle. I'm not even going to draw her legs today. I wish I had someone. I usually have someone with me and they can let me know if anything interesting is happening in the chat so I can focus on drawing. But I don't have that today. I don't have that today. There are some people who just they stream alone and they check the chat on their own, and it seems like there's still always something happening on the monitor, and I don't know how they do it.
So you want someone to check the stream chat or the general chat?
I usually ignore the general chat during streams, but I'm mostly talking about the YouTube chat, actually. People in stream chat tend to go off on their own things.
Wikipedia.
I'm kind of surfing between the two as it is. If you want me to shout out anything I find interesting.
Yeah,
Actually-
just let me know if anyone talks at me.
Let's see.
Also, hello, Thunder.
Hello. You finally. I did say I arrived.
Yeah, we were in the middle of speaking. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking through Pikapedis on there. Omega Creeper.
On the what?
Omega Creeper.
What?
Was that a proper sentence? I'm confused.
Omega
heard-
Creeper.
I heard
I will-
Pika
I will
and
take
I
a
heard
picture of this.
Omega Creeper, and I heard nothing
I'm
else.
stuck in my head again.
So I've got two people in no context.
No. Well,
I think he's-
Pikapedi's watching and Omega Creeper's watching as well.
There,
Oh,
that's a
I'm
sentence.
watching
I already knew these things.
Who?
Rules,
Oh my
two
God, Nick is here.
rules. What the heck?
Well,
How's it going, Nick?
It's going okay, I guess. That's a weird way of introducing myself. Start again. Ask me something else. I wasn't prepared.
What's going on?
What the heck was with that?
Damn it! I wasn't
you
ready.
said?
Do it again.
why not just
Are you
open Chrome
gay?
and just go to the link?
I couldn't hear it that time.
Damn it.
That's very perfect. That's all I need.
I'm almost done with this monster. I mean rabbit.
Monsters. Speaking of a personal experience, I had one that beat up the cat.
You wait, what?
What?
Beat
That
up the
ain't-
neighborhood cat. Never saw that cat again.
What? Wait, what beat up a cat? A
That
rabbit?
ain't a rabbit. This is a rabbit.
Is this a story?
No, I don't want to restore pages. I know I should.
This
do
little
program.
doe.
Wait, I
Little
want to
black
address
doe.
Kitten real quick. I'm not confusing you with your brother. I just can't. I think you're the one who originally introduced the elf character. So, like, I couldn't remember. I kind of knew that it was that it was your brother's, but I don't know. He wasn't the one who originally brought it up, so I didn't remember. I didn't know who submitted it.
Hey, kitten. Your brother's a weenie.
Oh,
But I guess it would
I was
make
wondering what
sense
the
that
noise
it would
was.
be
It
the
was
brother because
double playing.
you're technically not allowed to submit characters that don't belong to you.
That doesn't stop me from throwing stuff in submit all the time.
Listen, do you want to be banned? You're
I'm a
giving
mod.
your-
You can't ban me.
You're giving yourself up to the police right now, and you are not immune to the law.
What the heck is up with this
Oh my
stream?
gosh, Kitten agreed with you.
Why are
Very
you on
annoying.
100? Why are you on 144p?
That's you.
60p. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, don't expect
Oh.
a good output quality. Have you guys been paying attention to how long it's taking me to download Fortnite? Which I'm not doing right now, in case anyone
It's
feels
taking a
like telling me.
fortnight.
I have the
Oh,
download
yes.
paused.
Just
I think we established that would be a 2-week process.
Rate
Yeah.
my setup. I play Fortnite on a phone with like a cheap $5 controller while I'm at Duncan's.
I already have it on my tablet computer. So I'm in the
Oh, it's-
process of downloading it on my desktop, which I can only do on my garbage internet at home, which is what I'm currently streaming with, which is why the output is going to be terrible.
It's 480. That's workable.
Viewpoint, your
Yeah.
your internet's better than mine was. Well, we actually had to get a completely different server.
Still probably better than Thunder's.
actually no, I downloaded Fortnite in like 3 hours.
Oh, so everyone's going on the bandwagon, huh?
Yeah, no, Thunder's internet is definitely still better
How
than
do you
mine,
have-
despite that he's Australia.
That's what I said.
sad.
I was like, your internet's worse than Australian internet.
Yeah.
I have no response to that.
Most of the time, I don't even get a megabit per second. Not even one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. It's,
Damn.
Yeah. This is why I have to stream on YouTube.
I think. Hang on. What's this? What's the speed? Oh, perform a speed test. There you go.
Go
Okay.
to fast.com.
Come on, Ucla.
That's where I go anyway.
He's
Come on,
Australian.
speed test.
We've already
What's
confirmed
my
that.
Wi-Fi doing? 143 milliseconds ping, and I've got 2 megabits. No, 5 megabits per second. No, Yeah, it would be megabits per second
Well,
download.
congratulations, you have won. As expected. Because,
And 0.6 upload,
yeah.
which is pretty shit.
Mm-hmm. Still not as bad as
We need
mine.
to check that.
Yeah, people, like, see... I tell people about my internet, and they see how bad it really is, and they're just like, oh my god, and I'm like, yeah. Freaking... This is what I'm saying. I'm not exaggerating. It sucks.
I'm
This is
doing.
Platform.
Studying to go into network security and IT.
410
that's-
kilobits per second.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's what I'm currently getting.
I'm wondering
That's a
how the
big
heck
number.
you even know that. How do you check that?
I went to fast.com.
Ta-da! It's on the stream.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yee. So, that tells me, though, that there isn't much of a delay, so that's neat.
Alright.
Sometimes the delay is, nice and
Let's
small,
see
but
what
sometimes it gets
Mobile gets. That's 3G. I want 4G.
really big.
Let's roll back into service. That's my bag. Out of the road. Roll back further. 2 bars of 3G.
So, did
3
honored,
bars of 3G.
did honored guest Pika PD realize the stream is terrible and leave yet?
I hope. Let's see.
I
Maybe.
can't tell.
Participants.
I can't see him in
There's 2
chat anymore.
people in the actual stream.
Like on YouTube? There's only 2
Yes.
people watching?
that can't
Yeah.
be right.
Oh my god, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah,
No, I
well,
can't.
no, wait, no. There are 2 participants, 12 watching. There's
Wait, I don't
difference, guess.
understand.
2 participants. What?
Participants means people talking, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Participants means
Yeah,
people
yeah,
in
'cause
attendance.
Yeah, Omega Creeper just texted, and then he added to the participants. So 12 people watching, 3 people actually doing stuff.
Omega Creeper says yes, he left.
Well, how would he know that?
I don't know. He says, I think.
Okay,
Don't confuse
Redball.
us, Omega Creeper.
Redball is not all that good at all.
That's okay, we only need Omega Creeper. He's the real honored guest.
Yeah, he's actually here to see his stuff get drawn.
Where is my 4G?
Yeah,
There's
he's
4G
the
here
real
somewhere.
MVP. He sticks around to watch his OCs get drawn.
And then you never draw them.
Hey,
Oh, I worked so hard on that.
It looks like today turned out to be a going in order kind of day. I was gonna skip around, but I didn't end up doing that. Yet.
Did character ever get an official name? Do we know?
Which character?
My character.
The ice cream boy?
Cake batter.
I have no idea
Wait,
we're
what?
talking about.
what?
What are we talking about?
The ice cream OC.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he has a name. I don't even remember who he belongs to.
All I remember is that I
Omega
wanted to
Creeper.
call him.
It belongs to Creep Boy.
Someone...
Cause I'm a creep. I'm a loser.
No,
I
you say
can't
creeper. I
sing
suddenly
for shit.
Someone should tell Pika to come back and
heard the
submit.
Minecraft creeper song. Oh my gosh, you listen to that once, and every time the word creeper comes up, that just pops in your head.
Everyone message Pika PD on like Discord
Does
and
he
just
have
tell him to come back.
OCs, or is he just Pikachu?
I think he's just Pikachu. Just
no,
drunk.
no,
Oh?
no. He has it's Pikachu, but his right foot has a little black mark. I think.
Also, don't bother him, please.
Everyone, go message him in waves
Do
saying
not
"Ban loves
leave
you."
him alone. No, I mean leave him alone. Do not bother him.
do you think anyone
A
will
question
actually
about
listen to
that
me?
character's name.
I'm sure he's a nice man. Let him enjoy his evening.
No, don't.
Great. That's actually great.
I've heard of
Okay,
him
moving on.
through.
Stylus is
I've heard of him through Crown, but I actually don't follow him at all.
Have you watched any of his content or anything?
I think I saw a little bit of it at one point.
Very good animator.
Yeah, very fluid.
He's good. I don't enjoy his style personally, but
Yeah.
I can understand. I love the way he did lighting in the whatever it was his like most famous one. I don't remember, but the way he does lighting, it kind of reminds me of the SpongeBob movie. The old one,
Oh
not the
my
new
God.
one.
I'd probably say it's more like
Sorry, I
the
just don't like
All-Star
SpongeBob in
Looney
general.
Tunes.
Wait, there's more than one SpongeBob movie?
yeah.
Yeah, there's the.
But the
old
first
one
one's
and
the only
new
good.
one.
I
The,
believe.
the
There's
first
the
one's
one
the
with
best
crown
one.
that ends up in the fish shop, and then there's the one that's 3D with her out of water,
Oh, I've
and any
only
others
seen.
I don't care about.
I've
Also-
only seen the mermaids one,
Mindy the Mermaid.
which I assume is the old one.
Hello,
Yeah, the best one.
Color.
Whose OC is this again? The small.
Spit Fire? No. What's his name?
Hang on.
Kiata. Whoever that is.
Kiata?
That's what their name is currently.
Yeah, Kiata.
Yeah.
Kiata 101.
I'm trying to find the video that I'm talking about where his lighting looks like that.
I think it's pronounced Kita.
Here is PastaCon now, is it?
This guy has.
You're probably right, actually.
This
Kiata.
person has submitted so many times, but I apparently have never taken note of who he or she was because that doesn't sound familiar at all.
No, it doesn't.
There you go, in the regular good old Discord chat. There's a little link to PastaCon. The lighting just reminds me so much of the SpongeBob movie.
PastaCon? Is that like a convention for pasta?
I wish.
Because
Ten
I would go. Especially
Go
if
straight for the macaroni.
they were serving all kinds of pasta and you could like eat it.
Many different combinations for pasta there are. How many?
If I submit a character, would you draw it?
No
Skip.
guarantees, but go for it.
Alright. Because I don't know. Like, you already got a lot.
Past the
Fucking
problem.
Deferred Galaxy.
What is
Submitting things before I even notice.
I mean, I draw what I want, and we have different tastes in art, but you can try.
See, my problem is I like realism, and you can't really make characters with realism unless you already have a character made, you know?
Yeah, like I like
Draw realism to begin with.
exaggerated, cartoony stuff,
Yeah, I
and you
hate
like
it.
strictly realistic things,
And I'm bad at realistic things. That's
Very-
that's the
precisely detailed.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you like something that you can't draw?
Yes.
Or you? Oh my gosh.
And I know.
Yeah, he's
It's like
insane,
wanting
right?
something but having it forever out of your reach, and that's just
I usually like things that I think it would be cool to try to draw. So,
No, I'm not. Not that. Not about that at all. It just
because a lot of times that's what I'll do is I'll see something and I'll be like, I want to try to replicate that.
You don't know how many times I've seen an old person on a bus, looked at them, and been, oh, I want to sculpt those wrinkles so bad.
Oh my god. Just go find an old person.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I can't
hey,
run
I
up-
remember this girl. She,
nursing home.
you're not very good at cartooning.
I just watched, what's his name?
I will get them.
The video Nick shared in chat.
Yeah. You just watch it.
Meltington
Yeah.
is the name of
What'd
the
you think
Pretty
of
much
it?
sums up my opinion of Brony Fenton now.
Yep.
Okay, I have to draw this horse now. It's a bat. Horse.
Who's
Oh, it's
CMB
bad.
Oh,
Well,
his wings are
talking
just
about?
folded.
Huh?
Hello.
I think his wings are just folded a certain way.
What is CMB talking about?
He's talking about when we were talking about what kind of art we like and why.
But why is he saying none of us were being condescending?
You're sad.
Oh.
I don't
It is
think-
sad
I
that I
don't remember
can't
how
create it.
anything was condescending in our conversation at all right there.
They're saying that it's condescending because you said that it's sad that I can't create realistic art. And it is.
Oh, no, it is very good.
Are you
It's a
about
sad
to
thing.
have an internet argument?
That's what it sounds like.
The best kind.
Let's get at
We're
it.
gonna have a flame war next.
Oh no.
It's just sad because I can't create something that I really like. That is kind of sad.
I kind of wanted to do realism at first, and then I realized how poor I was at it, and it's like, I'm kind of a perfectionist. Sometimes there'll be times where I'm drawing something, and even when I finish, I'm like, something is missing.
Occasional figure studies are good for practicing accurate anatomy.
Right.
Even if you're not, even if you don't regularly draw realism,
Like me.
it's good to
Some
use it as
point-
practice.
So
See,
at some
that's
point,
one-
at least in my case, you can learn to
Oh,
draw, and if you can be happy with it at all, then you did something right.
3 people were talking at once for a second there.
Sorry.
Ping! Because I have the worst. For some reason.
You
I have
what?
the best net but the worst ping.
Ping.
Were we talking about internet speed again?
Oh,
He's just
sort of.
complaining about being Australian again.
I have,
No, don't.
I have very average, like, internet speed, but my Wi-Fi card on my laptop is horrible. So, like, anything beyond YouTube is horrible. And I don't know
no.
why.
Pretty much nearly everything I talk about is internet. What's his net? Internet speeds and that sort of stuff. Now seeing that I'm doing IT and network security,
Sounds
ping
boring.
protocols. It's not actually when you do the programming and all that sort of stuff.
No, you're a
It sure
nerd and
is
you're boring.
around
Look,
here.
everyone look at the nerd here.
What a nerd.
Nerd.
I would, but I need a mirror
And he's a
first.
furry to boot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst kind of nerd. And the worst kind of furry.
Get the gun.
Is that it? Aha! I found the stylus. Sort of, maybe. Is it a good stylus? No,
It
it's
took
not-
me a minute to figure out what you said because of how you said it.
Ugh,
That happens occasionally. There's like a word
that's
that
the
is
yucky one.
pronounced unexpectedly different in a different accent. You know what I mean? I was watching a podcast, and one of the regular members of the podcast is British, and they got on the topic of croutons, and the American guy was like, "You guys have croutons in England?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, do you pronounce them some stupid way like croutons or something? He's like, "No."
Croutons? What?
Stale bread, essentially.
Did you guys ever like?
Do you have
Did you guys
stale
ever like used to like
salad bread in your
eat
country?
croutons?
Sour bread? Wait, what?
Stale salad bread? No, I'm talking about
Croutons are
croutons.
essentially dried out and stale bread that you put on your salad.
Did you guys ever
Oh, that.
like? How do I say this? Did you guys ever like just eat croutons by the fistful?
No. No, I don't.
I loved croutons so much. I just ate them a lot.
I used to have those in place of crackers.
You know what I did? When I was younger,
Oh, there it is.
my grandpa had homegrown tomatoes, which, by the way, if you've never had a homegrown tomato,
What is?
you're missing out
What?
because they taste entirely different from store-bought tomatoes. It's insane.
Well, if it's
Also,
anything like the farmer's market cheese we have out here.
I would eat them like apples.
What even is this
I'm
character?
doing that, so that is not strange to me.
Listen,
In the
it's
slightest.
edgy.
Wait, I kind of zoned out for a minute because I forgot I was in the stream. What were you eating?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Oh, I
Eating
hate
a
you then.
tomato like an apple.
Oh, that's horrible.
Not if it's homegrown, man.
No, tomatoes are
He used to
horrible.
do that when he was little.
Not if they're homegrown.
No,
I don't know what
they're
to tell
horrible.
you. You're wrong. No,
You're
you're
wrong.
allowed to dislike tomatoes, obviously, but you're not allowed to speak if you haven't had homegrown ones because they taste completely different.
I have had homegrown ones.
Well, then you're allowed to speak.
Yeah, and they're awful.
Good for you.
Thank you. I just like the validation is all.
Okay.
Your opinion has
I'm
been
not-
noted.
I'm not sad.
You are.
Fifth as he says his tears go flooding over the keyboard.
I have a. Okay. I have this pen from Z. Maybe I can use this as a stylus. It's got a stylus nib on it.
I thought you already found a stylus.
That's not working.
I tried to say
So-
it like you. It didn't sound
A
I
No, I
stylus.
didn't know you were talking about computers. I would have thought you'd said stylist.
Stylus.
I have a question for you. Does
Yeah.
the pen pressure come from the actual pen or from the tablet? Because I noticed online there are pens that say it goes up to this much, but then I also seen just regular tablets without pens that say it goes up to this much. So I'm like, which is it?
I think it's usually the tablet, unless it's some
I think-
things will have it to where it's both, and others it's the tablet or a program.
I think it's more dependent on the manufacturer, like how they've made it with the in the factory.
It's probably a combination, but if I had to guess, it'd be more the tablet because you have
I don't
pressure
want to open this
sensitivity
piece
on
of photo.
things that don't
Go
have
away.
styluses.
Because not everybody is going to use a stylus. Me, for instance, I still use my fingers when I'm on my tablet.
See, I would like
Nothing
to
not
use
pressure
it
sensitive
with my
whatsoever.
fingers, but I can't draw with my I can't finger paint. And my add-on at Jock Mini has decided to not work.
Have you ever played Hook a Duck?
What?
Have you what? You what?
You what?
Right. What's all this then?
Okay. What are you talking about, though?
From one of these show I was. The running gag was if you played Hook a Duck as a child, you had a dull childhood.
Go away.
I don't even know what you're on about, so I guess I had an okay childhood.
Hook a Duck. It's that game with all the rubber ducks in the pool. You pick one up, and if there's a star on its bottom, you get it as a prize.
Oh, Plucker Duck.
Yeah, that would be... I
Another
played that
name
at,
for it
like,
was Hook a Duck, apparently.
little children's fairs.
Yeah.
Hook a Duck with your hands, but in Hook a Duck, you use a fishing rod.
We just called that Plucker
What
Duck.
happened? How that would
Pluck a
work,
Duck.
though.
I didn't call it anything. There was no name for it for me.
Just the duck game.
Nope. Because that's a name. There was no name.
The ducks.
It was, hey, let's go to the duck pool and
Duck walked up to
Get
the
candy.
lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand,
hey,
"Hey, bum bum bum."
you get
Had
it.
any grapes?
I don't remember the rest.
The man said, no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold, it's fresh, and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, "I'll pass," and then he wallowed away.
I wonder if someone's reanimated that, like to be all nice and stuff.
I hope not. I hope no one wasted their life doing that.
Wait, what?
Surprised what people waste their lives on ridiculousness. All I know is that song reminds me of the
But
duck
fairies.
joke where the duck comes back at the end, asks the guy, "Do you have any nails?" And the guy says, "No." "Great, got any grapes?"
But that version has glue, though.
What the heck's going on in the stream chat?
I've heard the nail
Oh yeah,
version.
someone
I've heard both
has.
versions where he had glue and a version where he had nails. Either
I
way,
heard the nail version, but I'm pretty sure when I was told that version, it was not a duck.
So
was just
Kitten
like another
is a
person.
furry because she has one furry OC.
That it only takes one to turn to the dark side.
So someone
And she
has.
only made it because someone made
that's
her.
since
By
I
that
kind of
definition, though, if it only takes
the
one,
image, dude.
if it only takes one, then that makes me a furry.
I would not be a furry. Technically.
Well, it only
Feel
took
worse. It's an alien.
Parazel to
I always say,
be classified as a furry. So
I always say, if you like animals, you're a regular human being, and if you like to personify them, that's completely normal too. But if you like to classify yourself as a furry, then that differentiates you from the rest of humanity, and so it is normal to assume that someone differentiating themselves, there's got to be something different about them. And what is it? Is the fact that they think is kinky.
See what Ben's saying,
So
you
that's
guys.
an
That's a red
explanation.
flag for some
That's an
people.
explanation of why, if you say you're a furry, that automatically implies that you're into the animals.
Ben thinks that furries aren't human because they're separating themselves from humans. See how horrible Ben is.
I mean, yeah, furries are not human.
let's
They
just
don't-
get.
They don't
Like,
have
Nothing to
rights.
say in this part of the conversation.
Can we like get every furry onto this
ID image.
like stream at once and then just
Every furry ever, yeah. I'll just go call up all the furries.
oh don't like
Oh, the
don't they
rock
move in
like
like packs? If you know one, you know them all.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's wrong.
And I'm supposed to be the offensive person here.
Yeah, I can easily outdo it when I'm
You're
bored.
not doing very well either way.
When I'm bored, I get offensive, and not even in an intentional way. It just comes out.
Go grab a giggle bar.
A what bar?
Who, me?
No. It's just another word I have for Snickers.
Oh.
But yeah,
Sister-
that's
My
My-
sister made the observation, Snickers, giggle bar, and it kind of stuck.
Oh my gosh. Did you see what Kitten said in the chat?
why don't you tell me, because I am drawing.
Furries are
What
gay,
even
and
is-
gay people aren't human.
It's true.
Neighbors.
I'm with
Furries are
Kitten
just
right now.
who need to be purged.
Amberous, earlier we confirmed that he likes to make people uncomfortable. I don't see how that's healthy.
So wait,
I like drawing these characters because, they're just, I don't know, the way that they're put together is kind of a mess. It's interesting.
Me.
It's interesting to just like take them apart and see what's going on, because it's, you know, at first glance I can't always tell what's going on. To be completely honest.
Engineering their design based on what you can actually see,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One day you should make this stream popular. You know, it's as easy as that. Make it really popular. You know, then when you do, get a bunch of good artists. Like make it like really good art, and then you have to redraw that really fast.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
I have really good art, though I can't post most of it.
Yeah.
I've only got like 1 or 2 pictures that I can post, apart from the fresh
I'm
sheet
not even
that Ben
gonna
did.
You freaking deviant. You nasty. No longer is you better than How do you Is this blood? Is this all blood?
I don't have.
Let's
this camera
assume not, because I'm pretty sure part of that is their hair color.
Fine.
Is the red
Ben.
part of the design, or are they dirty? Is he or she dirty? I can't tell if it's a he or a she. Also, what?
I was trying to ask this earlier, but you kept ignoring me.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Random question, but do you plan on animating anymore? Because you haven't posted anything since the what's it called? Can't remember. Little
no.
animation test where it jumped and then the little pony jumped and walked away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna be making animations. I'm really busy right now.
No, I feel that. I was just curious.
Well,
I have plans to, if he asks for my help anyway, to help Kingpin with making Task Force Harmony.
What? Making what?
Task Force Harmony?
What be that?
A parody of the Pony Show.
It's a thing that just literally showed up one day, and turns out Ban is in it.
Did I not tell you about it before it came out?
No, I had no idea you were doing this.
What's this
I've heard
character?
of it.
Like a
I
Sonic
think I might have heard of it, but I
character.
can't seem to remember where.
Neighbors
Yeah.
is just shitting on everyone.
I'm a voice of a character.
2.
I'm a voice of 2 characters.
Yes.
Can you believe that he was so desperate that he
They-
came to me for voice acting? Can you imagine being in such a terrible position?
I don't want to. Jesus.
I think
That's
I've already
like-
drawn this guy. I'm gonna skip it.
That's like coming to me for advice.
I come to you on, like, critique type advice.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Life advice.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think I prefer the life advice over critique advice because critique advice lately has gotten me downright depressed.
Aw.
You do not want to come to me then. I go, like, I can get
Really,
harsh.
Daddy?
You're really good with, like, you point out a lot of stuff that
Good
other
job.
people don't know to point
Yeah,
out.
because I think the thing is, I don't let people get away with the style card, and like most people like say they don't either. But here's the thing: people will excuse things thinking it's style. I can like I just have that thing where I can tell when it's not intentional. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. But no, yeah, there are certain things that just, like, I don't consider or would slip by me, and I feel like most of the time when I put my art out for critique, I don't get anything useful back. But
Yeah, you
At
got.
least you get something at all.
you always
Yeah,
have
I'm
something
still
to
waiting on a
offer.
few comments for my last few art pieces. And I'm like, I don't want to do digital for a while. I'm just going to go back to traditional.
A
You
lot
kind
of
of
the
have to
times,
find. You have to like find
Yeah.
people to look at your art, like, and then you go to them, like every time.
yeah, a lot of the times you gotta find, like, it helps to find a critiquer that notices the things that you want.
And you can like
You know?
bounce off each other too. It's like, you know, it doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Someone who's got a really different eye from you and can catch the things that you won't.
Yeah. Like my main problem is that, like, while I understand anatomy, I usually just don't notice things a lot, like while making it.
Mm.
And then I'll say to myself, "Oh, I'll fix that later," and then I forget to fix it.
Wait, that's a changeling with a scarf or a
Yeah.
neckerchief.
That's the
Okay.
change that
About
I
it.
see.
It's an unreformed changeling. And the other one is a fairy.
The other what? You
A
what?
fairy.
I am
For some reason,
Barry.
I am Confucian.
kind of like calling the neo changelings or the reformed changelings fairies because changelings were originally fairies in mythology to begin with, or a type of fairy. So it just made sense to me.
Now for something completely different.
Hold
Sorry.
on, so I'm the only one that does it. Oh well.
One time, I was vending at a convention, and someone ran up excitedly to my booth, pointed at a drawing of Fluttershy, and started screaming Butterslice. And then,
What?
Okay.
and then they explained that it was two people actually. It was two girls, and they explained that they refer to Fluttershy as Butterslice.
I can take it.
Interesting.
Butterflies.
Butterslice.
I went to PAX this year actually, and the best experience as like a not vendor but like as a exhibitionist was just I saw a guy with like a Killington ski ticket on his jacket, and we started nerding out about Killington.
What a nerd!
It's like, yeah, we could talk about video games.
How is it a nerd anything to kill somebody? That's just. Oh my gosh.
What?
What just happened?
I got.
Yeah, killing people is a pretty
Right
nerdy thing
anymore.
to
I'm
do.
sorry.
Mount Killington. It's a thing in Washington. It's a
Mount Killaton.
yeah,
Okay, I think I get it a bit now.
Agent Washington.
yeah, it's a ski mountain. So, yeah, we were just nerding out about skiing while everyone else was like talking about video games and stuff.
I've actually come across those. Like when I lived in Utah, there would be people who would talk on and on about Snowbird, popular skiing and snowboarding areas in Utah.
Well, I imagine there's many.
for Shrek because it's the only one I would ever overhear about. I knew there was a couple of others, but Snowbird was the biggest and Snowbird was the main, so that's the one I would hear about. And I'm like, yep, it must be ski season.
Ski season.
Have you ever gone skiing?
Nope.
I've gone snowboarding and I loved it, and I've only gone once, which is the only downer.
Immediately after
Skiing.
answering the question, I realized I was not the one being asked.
Skiing is way better than snowboarding.
I wouldn't know.
Also-
I've never been skiing.
What?
But, like, I don't think I've walked in flippers before. I don't think I'd like to find out what ski walking is like.
Oh my god.
There are different methods of walking. There's the skating, there's trudging, there's
Dying.
yeah, there's that. There are a few ways to get around. But here's the thing. Snowboarders are awful. They're the worst because they'll fall right in front of skiers. And I've heard people, like, I've heard snowboarders say, hey, dude, I'm going to bail right in front of the skier, like, jokingly. And then they go do it.
What a
What?
terrible person.
So, like, Sir from Art Level.
That just sounds
What?
like people who did not listen to their instructor and go, "This is how you turn away from
Hang on.
people."
I'm gonna be 1 second. I'm gonna go get a piece of alfoil.
No, that's not. It's snowboarders just
Listen,
don't
how
have.
you turn away from people so you don't
No.
run into them.
No. Snowboarders just hate like skiers, and skiers hate snowboarders. We have a rivalry.
My aunt about this because she's done both and she prefers snowboarding because it's good on her back. I don't know if it's true or not.
I just know it's we have a rivalry because I hate you wouldn't, but Ben, you remember Sir from Art Level?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a snowboarder, and I'm a skier. So every time I'm at skiing, I always remind myself to yell at him.
And back.
Either way, this is news to me. I had no idea skiers and snowboarders were in such a rivalry because I know people who do both and enjoy both.
No, it's Cat Mum.
Well, you can enjoy both, but you still have to hate the other.
I don't hate or like either one. I just know that I did snowboarding and I enjoyed it, and I never got a chance to ski. So end of story there.
Ski then. That'll be the end of the story when you
Okay.
ski.
Anymore, I'm sad.
Whoa. Get
What?
quiet.
And why'd you draw your mother as a lynx?
Now that's
Whose
a
mother?
question.
I'm still in the.
Cat mom.
Cat mom. Cat mom.
Oh no.
Bat mom. No. Bat mom.
Cat mom.
Oh no. I thought that Mum was supposed to be dead.
I
No, not what I have started.
I never like went through such an emotional roller coaster in such a short amount of time. That one,
I
I was like that, and like I don't get it. Wait, I get it. Wait, that's dark. Wait, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
My mom as a lynx because my persona is a lynx. Oh, that's cute.
Wait, I forgot how to draw. Help.
Well,
How do you do that? Yeah.
so
What are your
Dan.
shoulders? Oh my god. Help.
Dan, if you were a furry, what would your first one be?
Easy.
Be a horse.
A pony.
No, it can't be a pony. It has to be actually reflective of you.
I mean, a pony.
Okay,
The
not
wolf. Well, then
A
people
Pegasus
always confuse it with a
specifically.
Fox.
fine. No pony.
Garbage
Never
can.
get away from it.
You can still.
No pony allowed. It's too generic. Not too expected.
I don't know. Frickin' hippogriff.
Hands for soda would be a garbage can.
A hippogriff so I can have wings and hands.
I mean, foil guy.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like the
Said
thing,
hippogriff.
like the thing on the flag for Wales.
What?
Like the flag for Wales in Britain. Wales the place, not Wales as in the animal.
I know that you.
Yeah, I know.
Why would I know what
you're
the
talking
flag of Wales looks like?
I don't know.
I can look that up. Hang on.
I think it's.
Oh, dragon.
Oh, heck yeah, dragon. That
Well,
one.
it has a red dragon on it with the green and white stripe.
yeah,
No,
it does.
actually not a dragon because they're hard to draw. They're freaking
Wyvern.
dope ass though.
I
No,
figured.
wait, wyverns don't have 4 legs.
I figured mine out. It would be a meerkat with a leather jacket, but still has my normal human hair.
They usually do.
Usually do
Mine
what?
would be a wolf with blue glasses, which it is. If you look closely at my avatar, that's exactly what it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look closely at your avatar now.
Confuse me.
It doesn't seem to have glasses, but that's just because it's such a low res in the.
Try looking at one of the previous streams. I actually submitted it to the band at one point. She's like, "What the heck is this?" And then the overall life where people go, "That's a fox." I go, no, I'm a wolf. Why can I never get away from
Look
that?
at all these chickens.
Look at oh my god.
I love that
It's
video.
the best.
So pure.
Look at all those chickens.
You what? Kitten, are you still watching? That's my challenge for you. Draw my persona.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to see the end result of that.
Me as a meerkat with a leather jacket.
You be doing something.
What?
Should you, as a meerkat with a leather jacket, be doing something?
Um,
Along down on a motorcycle, chilling on the side,
No.
or
no, I don't ride a motorcycle.
scooter then?
What would he be doing? Maybe. Oh, he's like, he's pulling down the artist's smudge guard.
How dare.
Not pulling off, pulling down, like he's putting it on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when the image of like a doctor stretching on the latex glove, but with
Yeah,
that.
that kind of thing. Yeah.
Your meerkat kind of popped in my head, going, "Hey!" like Fonzarelli
Hey,
from
the
Happy
fawn's
Days.
like, hey.
Lamau.
Smack the jukebox. His favorite song plays.
No, I would do it more like Michael Jackson for the jukebox. I'd launch a quarter across the room and it'd fall in.
Fonzie's way better. It's free.
True, but it's more cool if you're like launch it from across the room.
Across the room, stamp the floor, jukebox shakes, song plays.
What if
So you
we
think that
did
happened
both?
once?
Like there's two of me, and right when I launch the quarter, and right when it gets in, I slam on the thing.
Amazing. That sounds perfect. Go animate that right now.
I'll be right back.
Acting like the
It's not here.
What?
Don't try it.
Shut up.
Heatly.
What the?
I have great
What?
plans for this drawing.
What? What are you draw? I closed the stream a while ago. What are you drawing?
What is your problem? Go watch the stream, dummy.
My internet is horrible. I said this earlier.
Well, I
I'm back.
wasn't listening
In
to
time
you.
for Leggy! Leggy!
Time to draw a Lego.
I like Leggy! Look, I would totally read it.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
Now, I have a question. Was this a hereditary thing, or was this unnatural? Or is his mother a spider?
I think there is a backstory for Leggy that,
Oh god, it has a double chin.
that DJ created.
You got fat.
The spell gone wrong, but he wasn't the one who cast it. Or he just decided, I want to run faster, so I'll need more legs for it.
I don't know, he seems happy with the decision regardless.
Yeah.
I think he needs one
Like a
more
slip
leg
there.
over here, and then that will be the correct amount of leg.
Guys, game theory here. They're not all his legs. They're only half his legs. The other half are arms.
Okay, even
Wow.
better theory.
Shut up.
Only half of his legs are his. The other half are someone else's.
Ooh.
He stole them from other white horses.
Cupcakes. Why? Why?
It doesn't even have to necessarily be other white horses. It's all
Wait.
it's just general horses, but he like
They-
spray painted them.
Having all those
I
legs.
like that he
in,
spray
like,
painted them
like
instead of
they
bleaching
are.
them. You
It just
what?
makes me think of cupcakes and I hate you for it.
Okay.
Having all the
Come
legs
on,
as they are,
smile.
would he be able to like rock back and forward like a rocking horse?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
I
here's
wanna
what we need to
see
do.
Anna-
I need to. He has a really long
Yeah.
spine, so I'm sure he's plenty flexible in that area. I need to make a drawing of Leggy reaching around to his rear end in a circle so that he can, like, tumble in a circle. With all his legs
I like
sticking
someone to do
out.
that at all.
Oh my
I'm
God.
So he's just like rolling around like a wagon
he's
wheel.
like- Holding onto his
I'm-
tail with his mouth, and all of his legs are sticking straight out.
I really want to see a run and a walk cycle of Leggy.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to. But that sounds like a terrible time.
I kind of want to, but I also don't, because then
Would
I
be
have to
and it
make.
wouldn't be because you'd have
Who
to
left?
make him walk
Who
like
left? I heard a dunk that somebody left.
a
Uh,
carrot.
Ah,
Carrot Man.
Okay, who does Leggy belong to?
DJ.
Yeah.
All right. If DJ is willing to pay me, I'll sell for $10, a cheap commission. I'll make his character in 3D, or 10 or 20, 10 or 20. We'll figure it out. I'll make his character in 3D and animate it for him because I'm really curious, but I'm not gonna do it for free.
Go message him.
So
Even
I
internet.
completely cut out there for a second. My
I
internet
doubt
just.
he has money, but go message him.
Where,
I have drawn Leggy for money before,
DJ isn't good.
but DJ didn't commission him.
I have.
He's too cheap.
Actually, he has commissioned people before. He has drawings
Yeah,
of
he
Leggy
has.
that people have drawn
Okay.
for him. Now that I think about it.
I'll.
For some reason, I just
I'll,
decided to assume he was broke because he hadn't commissioned me.
I'll tag him.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Cuddle duck.
I love this scrunch Leggy. It looks so horrendous. It has a shorter spine than a normal pony, but all the legs. Oh my god. This is what Leggy would look like if you ripped out his spine.
Oh, that's what Leggy would look like doing the rocking chair thing. That's what I'm seeing.
I'm choking.
I don't know if that's kind of rude to ask someone for a commission, but I'm doing it for a specific reason. So, oh well.
No, I think that's totally appropriate.
Alright.
Does that
Like,
count
hey,
as
I gotta
soliciting?
do
Because I
something.
just made that against the rules.
What?
What?
Because you are asking him for money.
How's...
Did
I'm
it through
asking
the
him for
chat, not the
permission.
stream. There's a difference.
You what?
I'm not asking him for money, I'm asking him for a deal.
No, what did, Miss Terry say? Mystery. I don't... What you say?
You can call me Terry or whatever. I said, I just read his comment out loud and been like, no, I think that's totally appropriate. It's like, hey, for you, would you like to do it?
Accordion leggy.
I have a thing for people with a million legs.
That,
Well,
too many legs is my kink.
It's the best when you can't even hug the person because they have too many legs. You can't even do anything. It's just too
Where
much.
is DJ? Is DJ just not here?
No,
Yeah,
these
he-
are
there it
still on
is.
the
He's just
server.
he's offline though.
I don't think he usually comes to streams.
Because he's a
He does
loser.
once
No,
or
usually
twice.
comes to
I have
stream.
seen him. I just don't know if she's here today.
No, he's not here today. Because he's
feel
a mod and he's not in the moderator list.
I feel
Yeah,
like he
I'm not
used
here
to...
today.
I think he used to always be at streams, but lately he hasn't been at all.
Maybe he died.
Wait, if he
Oh,
that's
no.
true, how did he get his OC in this week's stream?
If he what?
He died right after. He died while sending that. That was his last wish. Or last thing he did.
We drew Scrunchy Leggy in honor
That shouldn't have been
of
possible.
Dee's death.
God
Oh,
bless you,
awesome.
DJ. God bless you.
He's in pony heaven now.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's in pony hell now.
There you go.
For dad.
Okay.
Okay, when you're making the final collab of all the or not collab, collage of all the images, can you just put R.I.P. Leggy or R.I.P. DJ?
No, but that's funny. No, just
Miss
because I'll
Swan
forget
do
to. What was I
Oh
gonna
boy.
say? Other things. Speaking of which, when you said collab, I kind of got some PTSD because I swear to God, every time I want to do a collab with someone, it never gets finished.
I feel bad for we kind of did a collab where we made each other's characters, but I never imported it into Gmod like you said. So we did finish that one.
No, yeah, we did an art trade. That was fine, but that wasn't a collab.
You're right.
Yeah, like
How would we even do a
I'm
collab?
current-
Because I'm 3D, you're 2D.
yeah, we wouldn't.
Yeah,
But
I'm just
there was that huge collab that we were all gonna do an art share, and that fell through.
well,
Or not art
that
share,
beca-
art level.
Okay, can I complain? Because that wasn't me. I set up everything perfectly. It was that no one responded and no one did their part.
Yeah.
Okay, I was mad at that.
I did my part. I still use the drawing I made for that as my ID on DeviantArt.
I just hate when people are like, "Yeah, I'll do something," and then they never do it. Just do it, or just say you won't.
Yeah. If you're gonna commit
In
to
some
something.
cases, when I want to do something, the trick is to not tell someone about it because somehow I end up losing motivation.
Yeah.
I've lost so many projects that way.
But so there was that thing, and then there was I won't say who, but I did a sort of collab with someone else once, and then they didn't realize that I intended to post it, and they were like, "No, I don't want to do that."
You
It's
missed
like,
the
"What
crowd
was the
show
point?"
and Van stream.
And then
You can.
there was
Oh wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
There's
Is
one- there's one that I'm working
it?
on. What?
I'm trying to think. Is the person that I'm thinking of that you were trying to collab with begin with R? His name begin with R?
No.
Oh.
You either know it or you don't.
There was this other thing that's kind of still going on where freaking it's a 3-part collab and the third person just never did their part. And so we're like, okay, well, if you don't have time to do your thing, let's go find someone else to do it for you. and you'll just not be in the collab anymore. And
Gosh.
because it's like two of us made art that we want to be able to post somewhere, but we need that third part so it's a completed picture. And then like,
And
so
then they
we
said,
tried
like,
to
no, I'll
find
finish it.
we tried to find someone else, and then the third person won't just freaking sit down and finish it. We keep telling them, just do it, and they're like, okay, I'll do it. And then we come back and be like, I thought the other person was gonna do it, and it's like, no. We keep telling you. It's just a frustrating situation, and I think this one will eventually be finished, but it's really frustrating right now because it's been way too long and it hasn't been finished. So yeah, basically I just have a bad track record with trying to collaborate with people.
Yeah, when you work in groups, it usually falls apart. I'm scared because next semester I'm supposed to work with multiple people on projects, and I have one friend that I know will be fine to work with, but we have to have a group of 3. And I know someone that's going to want to work with me, and I do not want to work with her. She would be like, she'd be the worst person to work with. So, well, not the worst. She'd be second worst. There are worse people, so yeah. I'm just scared, is all.
I can't tell what this hair is supposed to be. So, I mean, it looks like it's just a pile of hair going backwards, so I'm kind of gonna do that.
So like Gerard Butler
Hide it
from
down
Phantom of the
somehow.
Opera.
There we go, he's got a pile of hair on top of his head.
Can you make the hair a separate character? Like it's a toupee, but like it's alive?
It's, I mean, it's not
Oh, you mean
my
like a hair
character.
version of Cappy?
Or, like, there's a character from Star vs. the Forces of Evil that is hair
Okay,
on someone's head.
here's the thing. I was stealing that from
I know exactly who you're talking about.
See, here's the thing. I was stealing that joke from a series of adventure games called, what was it? What was it called? Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah, alright. I'm not going anywhere.
If it's important, it'll come back to bite you.
I'm looking this up.
I made my own Frankenstein character, but, like, drawing a bunch of stitches is always so annoying, so I just didn't. I guess the idea was that, like, the seams had healed and she didn't need stitches anymore. But, yeah, she didn't have
Oh,
stitches.
interesting.
Adventure.
A lot of interesting
And then-
shortcuts I've seen for a Frankenstein character is to just draw different patches of skin and different shades of different colors of whatever. Get a point across, and you could put an occasional line to show that's a stitch.
When I made my Frankenstein character, I did it because I wanted to try out a certain concept that I had never seen before, which was that it wasn't just going to be a few similar shades of skin. It was going to be 2, like, drastically different shades of skin. And something I had never seen is that it was 2 different types of hair.
Ooh.
So on one half, she's like a ginger with straight hair, and on the other side, she's got very dark, curly, like, black hair.
Something like that before. So I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that image exactly, but I think I know what you're talking about.
I put it in ArtShare around the
What
same
if you-
time that Patches was posted.
What if you gave them like individual teeth as well?
I mean, depending on how they were put together, you might have to, for the same reason that they had the different hair. But you could also say, like, that, I don't know, maybe you had a complete skull that you put each of their flesh around or something like that.
What if
You know, I
Dr.
don't see how
Frankenstein
that
was
That's just gross.
What if Dr. Frankenstein was trying to make a guy, but he couldn't find the torso of a man, so he just stuck a female torso on that?
So it's just like a man with feminine
With
curves?
boobs. No, just with boobs. That's it.
I misunderstood.
Comic with that being the subject, and apparently the thing would tear itself apart, being like, "What am I?"
I want to see that.
It's from
now.
the second creature, and the first one, you just tear the second one apart, being like, "That is not what I wanted."
What if Dr. Frankenstein made that creature, but it was for himself, the man with boobs?
What, like he's
I'm just-
gay, but he still likes boobs? So he
Yeah.
made his own...
I mean, yeah.
Who was that laughing in the background?
You can
I
hear
know,
that?
right?
I
Yeah.
guess he does laugh really loudly. That was my dad. He's not even laughing about anything happening in here. He just has a loud
You
laugh.
should invite him onto the stream.
Or, nah.
Have him draw a few.
I know he's got great timing, whatever he's doing.
He's probably just watching TV.
Can you ask him what kind of TV?
Boomerang.
Why?
I don't really know how to draw these dry-looking lips. I think they're just supposed to look dry. I think that's the whole point of them. I don't think those are stitches, but I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know, now he's got lips, and he kind of looks
What
like
if-
a woman.
What if you made like a, what if like there was a butthole for a mouth?
Boy, you are late to the conversation. I already did that.
Did it, I apologize then. I didn't know.
Go scroll up in ArtShare.
Wait, guys, give me a second. A melon for a head.
Scroll up in ArtShare and you will find something horrendous that I drew.
I'm pretty sure she will come to get you for that later.
Oh well. What about mouth for a butthole though? And like there's still tongue and you can taste it while it's coming out.
You're
Oh.
a terrible person. I left the tongue on the face.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going
Oh, I
straight
guess
to
the drawing that
I wanna reach
that I
the
put in
computer and smack you for
ArtShare,
that one.
the drawing I put in ArtShare was not the one with the tongue.
I should actually check. I don't even. Did Kitten draw loss?
She did.
Oh.
I mean, it was like a.
Oh.
It was more subtle than that. But yes.
I see the butthole now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. New idea for a drawing.
Okay.
It's just as gross as the butthole.
Okay.
Draw a human, but their entire skin is made of the texture of like a ball sack.
Gross.
Oh.
No, that character already exists. It's that
Button.
Snoke
Reject.
guy.
Reject. Reject.
Snoke.
It took me a minute. I was like, Snoke? Oh!
Somebody beat you to it.
Ugh.
That guy was horrendous to look at, but it was also it's a sort of thing where it's a train wreck because it's terrible and tragic, but you just can't look away.
Oh no, I loved looking at Snoke because I don't know, I
It's very
love texture.
it's very detailed, and I had to look at it, but I had a bad time looking at it.
I
Well,
loved
there's
it.
also Deadpool, so.
I don't have a problem with Deadpool for some reason. He's never looked
I like the
repulsive to
guy.
me.
You feel... No, I'm not... I was gonna say something actually pretty bad. Never mind.
It's
I
supposed to be like a dog cat,
I don't know what this is. It's
because it's got the head of a dog
it's
and the
double
tail of a
goofy.
cat.
It looks like the head of a cat to me. Is it just because
It's
that
a
line
Mew
there
with a
makes it
blue
look like
nose.
it's got a longer muzzle?
Yeah.
It's a Mew with a blue nose.
I think
Yeah,
that's
but that's
probably
a-
just a lack of understanding how to draw that properly. I mean, this thing doesn't have legs.
So give it a million.
I wouldn't wager that this is the most experienced artist in the world.
It's like little microfibers underneath
he's
it
got
that
that
just
much
make
fur.
it move.
His legs hiding in his fur. He'll be sitting there, like, where are your legs?
I'm gonna draw Shroom from a higher
Oh, man.
angle because I've
It's
never
like a dish.
done that before,
Wait.
and I sort of
So
have
like you're
I sort of have this headcanon of what the whole mushroom pattern looks like, but I've never drawn it out.
so this is like a theoretical adventure game kind of style of Shroom. I could see Shroom being like actually from a video game.
Are you sure?
Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know.
Not really. Probably in something like a Nintendo game or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's like
or like some indie game, like some
He's-
modern.
Yeah.
he's like Toad, where he's got spots.
He's only got one eye.
It's under the. It's okay. It's
It's
complicated.
spot.
It's under the spot.
Weird eye patch.
Because originally, this face that represents him was originally a drawing of him, and his hair goes over one of his eyes. So only one eye was showing. But then I drew that face on a mushroom because he's called Shroom. And now we have this mess. So I don't know. Sometimes I draw him with one eye, and sometimes I draw him with two.
Draw him with like four.
always draw
Like
with
there's
one
Your
eye.
intervention. Way to go.
One eye is more accurate because that's all you can ever see.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I
Hang
like
on, I've
that.
got someone messaging me. Who messaged me?
Oh, that's
I made the spots a darker color than the rest of it, and I don't think I like that. Okay, so that's it. He's drawn from above for the first time ever, and possibly the
I was
last.
thinking, what?
oh.
This is the
Now-
first time, ladies and gents.
Now it's time for Airzel, and I was told to simplify the design. I was told specifically how, but I do what I want, so...
How long do you go to?
I
again?
just
forgot.
said to just like draw
have-
like he's had a spot stolen.
We have another half hour.
Huh?
So far, so good.
Got all quiet all of a sudden. I'm not sure if I like it.
Everyone's
Yeah.
enamored with my beautiful art, and they're speechless.
No, I'm not. I'm not even. I don't have the stream up.
Well, what's your problem then?
My internet's horrible.
No, I mean, like, why aren't you talking?
Yeah. Why aren't you talking?
Fucking in what?
You're not watching the stream. You should be responsible for making sure that there's a conversation happening at all times.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
None of your job, dude.
Even though sometimes silence is good, fine. I can just talk on and on about whatever I want. I'll make sure
Silence
that there's
is
never any silence.
Evil.
Don't worry, I got this covered. Like I can talk about whatever. Like I'm going to see the center
This is
weekend.
bad. Don't
It's
do
gonna be-
this.
It's called Stream of Consciousness Talking. It's really fun.
Don't
Silence
do this.
is golden. I prefer the silver where I'm actually talking.
Ben, you should try Stream of Consciousness Talking. Just don't stop talking, no matter what.
I've done writing assignments that are kind of like that.
Try it now. Though. I want to see where your mind goes, because people go into weird places when they start.
So do a trigger word game, right?
If I am risking going into weird places, I don't know if I want to do it live on the internet. I mean, not that I can't hold my own tongue, but
Okay,
I'm just
do
making a
it.
joke.
do it. But if you're about to say something bad, stop.
I mean, yeah, it's that simple. But also, no, I don't really want to, so.
Loser.
After the stream,
No.
I can teach you how to play the trigger word game.
Nah,
How it sounds, but what I actually mean is you just, when one person says one thing, you say what immediately pops into your head.
alright, so like I say, brony, and everyone says furry.
Yeah.
I just did that just to annoy Ban, because I know she doesn't like that.
Eh.
Ah, dang it.
I
Didn't
think
work.
she's goes like, whatever.
I've developed an immunity. You can't hurt me
Do this
now.
by now.
I'm just like pushing people's buttons. I want to see how long it takes for them to get mad at me.
Immediate anger.
But then when they
It
get
was
mad
5
at
minutes.
me, yeah.
Alright, I'm finished with this.
Hey guys, do you think Petey's still watching?
I was told that he left, but I guess it was also an unreliable source.
I was joking because he hasn't. No one said anything in the chat for the past like 20 minutes. They've been talking to stream chat in the Discord, which I don't get why they all talk in that chat.
Because the response time is faster.
I kind of wanted to draw this because it's new, but now I don't really want to because it's complicated. So I think I'm going to come back to it and I'm going to do this instead.
Well, they're having a discussion
one?
about furries.
Which one are we talking about, Ben?
The one that Tara submitted, but I'm skipping it and probably going to come back in
The
favor
colors-
of this.
The
Yay!
horse.
Buddy!
colors in that one bother me.
Yeah,
Like, it was fine up until the blue shirt. That's what. Ugh.
if there's no color harmony in it.
Yeah. It came down with a bad case of the furry. She knows. She knows I like her art, so it's fine for me to insult her.
Well, I think that she's dumb.
I
and
I
so
don't
are
remember
you.
your art. I am dumb.
Actually, my the one I have right here, she's a hand-drawn one.
In what?
I can
where?
tell.
Where?
Because it's on paper.
Where are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it was
What?
paper and camera.
Miss, which one are you talking about?
The one I'm currently drawing, dummy.
Now,
I don't have the stream up.
Pull up the stream, dummy.
Oh wait, I see which one you're talking about.
Bubby to her friends.
I'm just the mouth bothers me because it's on the side of her mouth, like there's what's it called,
Muzzles
muzzle.
and snouts all the time. So whenever I can't draw a snout or a muzzle, I'm just like, screw it, just do the 3/4 thing and make do.
But the mouth is on the side of it. Is my point. You see what I'm saying? It's doing the Sonic thing. This is. I'm gonna. I should just start bashing people's art while you're drawing it.
Please.
Okay, tell me when you get to the next one.
You know what? I'm still gonna be like, no, I'm proud of how this piece came out. You cannot hurt me.
No, I can't hurt you, but I can sure as hell try.
Too?
I like people who don't get their feelings hurt.
Like me.
I like people who aren't really sensitive about things that other people on the internet say to them.
You don't like the people that are double puss.
I like
I just wanted to say double
for
puss.
example, and you, Nick, and
You like me? You actually like me? Sorry, had to go for the reference.
Inebrius. I've never seen him get his feelings hurt. I've seen him go on about things, but not
Who?
because his feelings were hurt.
Who?
Inebrius?
The other Nick.
I don't think you've interacted with him.
No.
Was his
Yeah.
name
Come to
Nick?
think about it.
And myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
he,
it.
his name is Nick, and he
Same
sounds
time.
exactly like you.
Oh, here, I'll tag him. Hold on.
I thought he sounded familiar.
Yeah, it's uncanny how similar the two sound.
Yeah, definitely encourage him to get involved.
Oh,
because
wait,
it'd be funny to have
DJ's
sex.
here. He just forgot it was Thursday.
Ha! What a loser. I'll be right back. My hands are starting to get sweaty because it's hot in here. I have to
I heard
wash
you
sweat
people
off so I
talking
can
shit
draw.
like I wouldn't find out.
Oh my gosh, that is me. Oh,
Right?
that's scary. Oh my god.
I'm playing games with other friends right now, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to shitpost in here as much as I could. But
Oh,
man,
oh, this is
Oh,
scary.
DJ's here.
all of you
Oh.
people in here
Cool,
passive
yes, I
aggressively talking
remember.
about, haha, wouldn't it be funny, guys, if we talked about weird, silly art? Wouldn't it be funny if we trash talked all these fucking 12-year-olds that draw all these terrible doodles and make
Boys.
Banana draw them? I'm sorry.
My dad turned off the water, so I can't wash my hands.
He turned off the water.
So that's why he was laughing.
Just a prank,
Oh yes,
bro.
I hear
But
that.
anyway, so yeah, I was gone for Inebrius showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here now. I mean, well, I was listening in the whole time. I'm trying to play with another friend and another voice chat, so I was shitposting via text as much as I physically could. But when I got called out, I mean, I challenge accepted.
Okay, I
I
was
literally sound exactly the same.
I was video editing earlier today, or not, like earlier this week, and I was listening to my voice a lot, and it sounds exactly the same.
I don't think it's that similar. I mean, I listen to my own voice, and
Actually,
I
I think
hate
it
my
is.
own
No,
voice.
I cannot tell the difference.
It's not exactly alike.
It's so weird. It's so
literally-
You
similar.
guys like
You
have
were
different
Nick there.
speech patterns, but your voices
It's
though.
mannerisms, but nah, y'all are gay.
No, I'm serious. Like, cause you were talking a second ago, and I looked up and was surprised to see that your name was lit up and not Nick.
So we're cursed. Okay, now the legitimate
It's the doppelganger
differentiator.
effect. It's
How close to
everywhere.
Christmas were you born? Were you named after Santa Claus?
No.
Then you are inferior. Please
I
get the fuck
wasn't-
out.
Oh
I wasn't
my
named
god,
after
you're
Sa-
named after Santa Claus?
I was born on December 29th,
I was
Um,
born March 4th. I was.
but she entered
No,
labor on Christmas, so I got named after
1999.
Santa.
My best friend
I got.
was born on Christmas.
Okay, to be fair, I was born after Saint Nicholas, but I wasn't born after Santa.
Imagine competing with Jesus.
Oh, same difference.
So
not
we
not
were-
the Jesus thing, but the Santa versus Saint Nicholas.
Baby.
Santa, Jesus, the Easter Bunny. I mean, really, they're all the same thing when you get right down to it. The Easter
Santa,
Bunny is just
Jesus,
Jesus'
Easter.
persona.
I'll take them all on.
I'm with that of Jesus having a persona and being the Easter Bunny.
It's a good joke. 10 out of 10. Good meme.
Dan, what's your persona?
Did you say
We
the
already
eyes?
asked this.
Did you say the eyes were purple?
Look, we had this conversation already. Ben's persona is a pony.
No, wait, shut up. I'm talking
No.
to Terry. Did you say the eyes were purple before? Are you talking? I can't hear you.
Yes, I said that her eyes are purple.
They're definitely 100% green.
It doesn't show up very well over lead, so
That is a green color. I can color drop that and it's green.
Also, DJ, did you see what I sent you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
you
Want
can
to
see
Which
what
means
make
I have
a
no
deal.
idea what shade of purple to make it.
Thank you for everyone talking right as I ask him a question.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We were already having a conversation, you donut.
But like there was a moment
I'm
of
hungry.
silence. I asked him a question, and then everyone talks at once.
I didn't even hear your question. What was? Go ahead. Sorry. Do it again.
I just asked him if he heard what I said.
Yes, I heard what you said. You wanted to draw Lakey for money.
Yes.
That is absolutely
it's,
perfect.
It's a weird proposition.
I know, I've never heard anyone else make such a strange position.
Pay me to draw your OC.
I literally just want to animate him, but I will not do it for free because I don't have time. But if I get paid, I will.
Well, how much are you thinking?
How much are you thinking? I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think he said something like $10 or $20 earlier.
Yeah, don't let him lowball you like that, man. He said it on stream. Go rewind that shit and look at the price quote.
Yeah, like 20.
Wow, that was a noise.
Let the snake in here.
I really wish I could wash my hands.
But you have no water.
Like have hand sanitizer or something. Terry hates
You've
the smell
been
of it,
quiet for a
apparently.
while.
I don't know what it is. Every time sanitizer's in the same room as me, scent just jump down
you
my
gotta be
throat and hit me
kidding.
in the back of
Oh.
the throat.
Bugs!
What?
It's just rubbing alcohol.
I've been drawing on the wrong layer.
What?
No, you shouldn't do that.
Sanitizer. I hate the smell. It always just feels like it's jumping down my throat and hitting me at the back of the throat to the point where I can taste it, and I'm like, I don't want that in my
Stop
mouth.
drinking the hand sanitizer then.
Dummy.
You shouldn't drink rubbing alcohol. It's not like liquor. Trust me, I know
Oh.
this from firsthand experience.
It's worse than Everclear. Which you should also not drink.
Yeah. Follow Dan's
Okay.
advice.
Him saying ye sounded creepily like me again. I'm not gonna get over it until it's over.
See, literally, I thought that was inebrious just now. Oh my god.
Wait, what? That was me. Unless you mean the guy upset that we sound similar.
No, but I looked up and I saw Nick lit up. Not you.
That is here, Nick and Ebri. You guys sound so much alike. I literally can't tell you apart unless I'm looking right at you in Discord.
That's awkward. And stupid. And you people should not be
When
tone
he
deaf.
grew
Because
in
we don't
Host
sound
Club,
exactly
you
alike.
couldn't tell which was which unless you heard them talking separately.
See? Well, Kitten's
your
got
case,
my
you got me
back,
looking
but
at you, too.
Kitten agrees with me on everything, so...
Kitten agrees with me on everything.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, you're right.
She agrees
Kitten,
with
please agree with me on something.
What?
Alright, Kitten, if we were both on a cliff and you only had the strength to pull one of us up and the other one would fall to their death, which one would you save?
Kitten, I'll pay you. I got
She
20
would
bucks.
let you perish.
I have a full-time job.
Damn it. I made your character once.
Talking away. I don't
Damn it,
know
Nick.
what
Which
to
one?
say,
Whoa.
and say
Yes, you made
it
it.
anyway.
DJ, shut up.
No.
It was
You
a
don't
trick
get to just
question. I can't die by
sing
something as
in the
pitiful as
chat.
gravity. So,
I exist
Which
now.
Nick? There are two Nicks?
that's
Okay.
also true.
But you're... Like, there's Nick and Inebrious. That's how we're differentiating.
Differentiating.
Unless you want to go back to Wise, you are Nick.
Okay, so let me spoil the mystery for you guys. The way to tell is Inebrious has a sort of a word's inflection when he talks, and Nick doesn't.
That's true.
I mean, it isn't as if there's no difference. I haven't heard it long enough to be used to telling the difference, you know?
No
I'm
fun
hearing
allowed.
too many people talking over them to tell any absolute difference.
I mean, I can go ahead and start talking more monotone if that will make it more difficult to differentiate us.
Oh my
It
god.
wouldn't.
Difficult enough,
Yeah,
forget
I
it.
feel like I
can
need to
start
hear
doing that
them-
too. It wouldn't be that difficult to do.
I really don't think that we sound all that different for the most part, but I could understand maybe if you think that we sound similar with the similar mannerisms.
Switch places right now. We would not have noticed.
I would have. I can tell the difference in
Every-
mic quality.
You would have.
Every
You would've
time...
seen-
In a month of knowing Inebrious is kind of like 2 years of knowing anyone else because he is poison.
Every
He's poison.
every
You can
time...
tell
Where did
because,
he do
like,
that?
You can tell because like Inebrious's huge bulge would be missing if I were to replace him.
Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna ask what
His gay bulge.
that means.
Big old gay bulge.
I'm gonna
Or was it the bagel?
Oh my god.
play
Oh, it was the
Grooger.
seagull.
No, that's what I use. I use the bagel.
Oh, I get it now. I understand.
You killed the entire conversation with that one comment.
Yeah, I know. It was great.
Now I'm just talking to myself.
Enjoy.
You're
Finally, my very own clone. Now neither of us will be
Oh,
virgins.
good. DJ's muted.
No,
DJ's
we can't-
muted in the stream chat again.
It's still
No.
it's still
I don't know.
virginity
Wait,
if you
is
have
it?
sex with yourself.
No, it's
You
not.
have sex with a clone of yourself. Is that
Okay,
incest or
okay.
masturbation?
King is
both.
that.
Yeah, why not both?
You hear?
Yeah,
I'm
both.
trying to think of other ways to confuse it. Like, what is? Why do you put that in the stream chat? Oh, gay bulge. Oh.
Gay bulge.
Gibor. Yeah.
Or it could be.
Balls. Give her the game, boss.
Have you seen that?
Gibor.
The
That
episode
is
of.
one freaking
Game-
awesome spear.
Have you seen the episode of Game Grumps where like, what if after all this time you found out Mega Man was pronounced Me Gay Man? I don't know why.
Haha,
that
that's
just
so
came to
funny.
mind.
What if
It
after
is.
all this time you found out that
It wouldn't make your
Sega was
show any
pronounced
better or
Surga?
worse.
I couldn't hear a single one part of that because people started talking over you.
I said, what if after all this time you discovered that Sega was pronounced Surga?
And it is. It's Surga.
Sega.
You're an
'Cause it's
idiot.
short. It's short for Service Games, so
You're
it's Surga.
Idiot.
Inebrious.
Can you
my
believe
my,
Sega's
my
own
clone.
employees pronounce their company name wrong?
I'm pretty
I
sure
know.
that you're a clone of me.
No,
Oh, God.
you're the clone of me.
This
That's
is
the
meta.
thing.
Who's the real Slim Shady?
I've been here for longer.
You're both wrong. You're both clones, and the original died a long time ago.
Dun dun dun.
What a twist.
The original
What did
died
you
in
say?
gay baby jail.
You
That
guys
sounds about right.
should do your best impressions of each other. And we will rate if they're any good.
Well, first we have to
Alright.
remember who's talking.
Inebrious, say something.
Wow, that sounded just like him.
Well, I need something to say. I can't just impersonate someone without saying it.
I
Sure you
mean,
can.
if Inebrious is just gonna sit there silently, I don't really see how we're gonna get any farther with this.
But I mean, like, that was
Like,
obvious,
I
though.
guess I can say something for Nick, but I don't really know what I could say at spur of the moment, really.
You guys are being
Uh,
really obvious. I thought this would be better.
No.
Yeah, you guys are
I mean, we're not
terrible.
gonna try
What's
just
wrong with
because
you?
you said that we should. You're not the boss of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, let's
I
overthrow.
guess not.
Let's have me and
No.
Inebrious be the owners of this channel now.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad
I've been telling
idea.
her to make me a god mod for months now.
No. There are very
You
Yeah.
did that noise.
Listen, there are very few people who can receive the honor of and the trust to be
I've seen your god mods.
a god mod,
I'm not impressed.
and
Moderator.
the number has gone down since the role was created. Nathan is no longer good enough.
Oh, that's right. You did permanently demote him. I thought you gave that back to him.
No, he keeps screwing with things.
And once again, I didn't realize that was not Nick.
Oh, now it's not funny anymore.
Good job. You're very perceptive. I
Okay,
don't know
well,
what to say.
there are technically 6 minutes left, but since that's not long enough to draw anything, and my hands are uncomfortably sweaty, I'm done. So,
Good.
I'm gonna tag out for a second, I'll be right back. Thank you everybody for coming to the stream today. I hope that we will see you again next week. May or may not have guests next time. Might be in the call again. I don't know. Hope to see your OCs.